Get ready for back to school with H&M. Enjoy up to 50% off mix and match basics, new denim styles, and more. Find their favorites for in and out of the classroom at your nearest H&M or on hm.com.
The Roses were living the dream.
To you, my darling.
No, to you.
Until it all came crashing down.
He got fired. Fired?
On August 29th, stop.
You stop!
And see The Roses. Rated R. In theaters everywhere, August 29th.
You are the man now, dog. 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 You are the man now, dog.
Shalom, aloha. Welcome to the Man Dog Pod. It's the Improv and Conversation podcast featuring myself, Dan Lippert, and of course my ever-loving co-host, Ryan Rosenberg. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Dan and audience. What's happening, bud?
Not much. Ever-loving, I think, is sometimes used for like motherfucking, right? Like it's kind of like a... I meant a compliment, but I think it came out wrong. Yeah,
it felt like a Southerner's cursing while trying to be polite a little bit.
Well,
but that's all right. I am the ever-loving other guy or whatever.
Thanks for saying that. I was going to try to do a Southern accent, and it just wasn't happening. It just wasn't happening.
It's all good. I think you can. I like your accents. I like that they are good. I'll just say that. I like that they're good.
Thank you. At the University of Arizona's classical BFA program, I was trained in an Irish dialect, and I was so bad at it that I do think it contributed to me being cut from the program eventually.
Right. That's a tough one to have go against you. It's like, can you do a bunch of accents? They test everybody, and they just flick people out of there.
Well, we won't force our guests to do any accents unless they want to, but I say we bring them on now so that we can start a chatting with them. We'll start with our first time, and I'll say long overdue time guest. We're very excited to have him, Dan Gregor. Hi, Dan.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom, Dan. Welcome.
Shalom. Was that an accent or more just playing into the shalom?
No, it was a little bit of both. I was throwing in a little Sabra spice there.
The Sabra spice, Gregor. And of course, returning, but in the words of our good friends, Stained, it's been a while. We're happy to have him back. Rene Gube. Hi, Rene.
Oh, shalom, guys.
Shalom to you. Now, we learned the last time you were here, I don't know if you remember this, that your actual last name is pronounced Gube, and that they called you Ooby Gooby in high school.
That's right. Good memory.
And I only think of it when, like, I'm introducing you, because I don't really refer to you full name.
I'm sorry. Your last name is Gooby?
Okay, so growing up, it was Gooby. My whole family was like, this is our last name. And then I went to college, and like a professor who was very attractive said my last name was Gube, like when she was like calling roll or whatever. And I was like, that's what it is. That's what it is, everybody. And then everyone was like, yeah. And then everyone was like, that's
I've known you for like easily a decade. You've never once corrected me.
Oh, I've held. I'm not like living a lie. This is just like a choice I made and made my life about it for like since I was like 19.
It's now Gube.
Whoa. Okay. So like appropriate, but also like your parents basically have a different last name than you.
That's right. But like, they're not.
That's right.
They're not on Twitter. Like, they don't really lead like the same lives I lead. You know, they're not in my circles.
Well, you sent them a picture of the teacher, and they ended up filing for the name change almost immediately.
That's right. Yeah,
and it was an easy name change because they changed 0 letters, right? Just the pronunciation. Yeah. So
that's right. They were like offered like an acento at the DMV, and they were like, "No, thank you. We're fine."
What do you do when you introduce high school friends to like adult friends?
Oh, I don't mix. I don't mix. That's a hard and fast policy.
Okay.
It's a very good reason not to. I mean, it's hard enough to mix, and now you just have the excuse.
That's right.
Double life.
Well, guys, the big game is around the corner.
Oh,
and
my
and I had this.
It's the biggest game. It doesn't even need a segue. It's so big.
Of course, legally, we can't say the name of the game, but it's the Super Bowl.
That's right.
And I think I'm a little jacked up on coffee, which is bad because it's like 8 o'clock. But I had second coffee today. And so I don't know if this ever happens to you, but you like realize you've been getting a lot of unimportant tasks done at your computer. And I had that, and I was like on the Bovada, the gambling website, and looking at the Super Bowl, what are they called? The prop bets. Because I was like, I wonder. To be honest, I was on there to put $10 on my University of Arizona Wildcats to win the tournament this year because I've just been jacked on them. Mm-hmm. But then I saw the Super Bowl prop bets, and I loved a lot of the options here. So I wanted to talk them through, you guys, and see if we could make like a man-dog committed prop bet. And any of the listeners can make it too. Yeah. It's what we'll call a guaranteed bet, where if it does not pay out, one of the 4 guests will pay you back for the bet.
And I want everyone to know I haven't watched football in a decade.
Don't worry. Don't worry. This has nothing to do with the sport, which is what I'm excited about.
Great.
But I wanted
like
to... All right. So I don't know what the best way to do this. Should I list all the prop bets and we pick our favorite to kind of argue about? Or should we just hear like a handful? There's like 6 to 8.
Whatever you're most interested in.
Okay. Let's see. Let me pop open here. All right. This one's actually one bet, but there's 6 options. The first commercial to play. Now, this is a tough bet for me because I don't know what they mean. Is it the first commercial from the coin toss or the kickoff?
Right.
Or
after
like the broadcast?
Starting when? Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when are they paying the full rate is really the question. I would think probably they're paying full rate after coin toss.
After coin toss. Okay. So we'll assume it's after coin toss. I don't know if you have any guesses. My guess was it's probably going to be a crypto commercial. Oh. But that's not one of the options. The options we do have are Rakuten, the Golden State Warriors sponsor.
Okay.
WeatherTech, no idea what that is. Booking.com.
That's like a hotels.com?
Yeah. Expedia Group.
Mm-hmm.
QuickBooks, parentheses, Intuit. Taco Bell.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see what's happening here. They're actually competing commercials. So there's a handful. It's either, what one option is QuickBooks or Taco Bell, which will pay out, which will air first. And Taco Bell.
Oh, I like that.
Taco Bell is the higher payout.
Okay, because the first 2 companies are going against each other because they're fake, right?
Raccoon and WeatherTech.
right.
I thought it was a raccoon dating website.
Booking.com or Expedia, those are against each other. Expedia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm going Booking because they have more to prove.
Okay, so they got to spend a little more.
Which one's the Captain Obvious one?
Hotels.com, I think. Ryan, do you know this?
I think that's right.
So
hotels.
Neither. I think is Booking.com maybe John Cena and a purple cow, or is that something else? You guys not seen that campaign?
It sounds like maybe a thing.
I thought that was maybe an investment thing.
You might be right. Well, we don't know enough there.
This is off to a great start, by the way.
I think
the thrill of gambling.
The bet to make here is QuickBooks or Taco Bell. That feels like 2 things we know about.
Very different too. I like that they're like don't relate at all.
I put a lot of money on Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, which pays plus 120, which for the uninitiated, that means for every $100 you spend, it pays out 120.
That's nice.
And QuickBooks pays out minus 160. So you have to spend $160 to make 100.
So Taco Bell's the underdog.
Taco Bell is the dog on this one.
Ooh, Quiero underdog. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I think the man dog stamp is going on Taco Bell here.
Oh, yeah. We're all
It feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They've been doing those gong commercials. The bell hits and then you got to run to Taco Bell. You seen those?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. I had to wear a towel as a cape in this little corner of my bedroom to audition for one of those. I did not get it. So there's no $50,000 payoff behind that road of standing alone in your room with a little towel on a cape, acting as if you hear the Taco Bell dong, and then stepping over your bed to get off camera for the exit that you needed.
You did just call it the Taco Bell dong. Not the gang. It's the naked man in the bathtub with his Taco Bell dong.
Yeah, they went a new direction with the Yokiro Taco Bell dong.
They wanted to blend the Taco Bell dog and the Taco Bell gong, and they made the Taco Bell dong.
I think we need a bigger tub. All right, so big money's on Taco Bell. Now, this is good. This is a good segue, both because the podcast has dog in its name, not dong, dog. How many commercials will have a dog in it? Over 6.5 or under 6.5?
Oh, I like that.
The payout the whole
day? For the whole Super Bowl, I guess, yeah. How many commercials will have a dog? It's negative 110 for the over. So you have to spend 110 to make 100, and negative 120 for under. So they're saying it's probably the over, but just barely.
How many commercials are we thinking are going to air during the Super Bowl? 30?
Wow, great question.
Yeah, I would say at least, right?
30 to 50?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's...
Because once you get through the third quarter, you're on repeats usually, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But that counts, but that would count still if you're repeating a dog commercial.
Right.
Do we think it counts?
Oh, it definitely
How are they
counts,
so good at this? How do they know? Like, it does feel like there's going to be exactly 6.5 of these things that have a goddamn dog in it.
Yeah.
It's really smart.
I'll take the over.
Great. Well, here's a question that is just outside of, like, there's somebody who has the answer to this. Like, there's a guy who works for the media machine.
Right. Yeah, this
you
is
guys
not
know
like
who I'm talking about.
Yeah, Lippert, Rosenberg, you know what we're talking about.
Gregor, I'm looking at you too. I don't have to say it. You can laugh and giggle, but I don't have to say it. But like, what
Gregor,
is he?
are you trying to imply that you aren't Jewish? Are you trying to take the Whoopi Goldberg route here?
Oh no, I took a Jewish name as satire.
Oh, well, that's the most Jewish thing you can do.
My Jewish name is commentary on Judaism.
You're tuned into Auto Intelligence, live from Auto Trader, where data, tools, and your preferences sync to make your car shopping smooth.
They're searching inventory.
Oh, yeah.
They find what you need.
They're gonna find it.
You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. Pricing's precise and true.
So true.
It's smarter car shopping.
Ooh.
Just for you.
Oh, it's just for you. Ooh. Find your next ride at autotrader.com. Powered by Auto Intelligence.
This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. When you visit the doctor, you probably hand over your insurance, your ID, and contact details. It's just one of the many places that has your personal info. And if any of them accidentally expose it, you could be at risk for identity theft. LifeLock monitors millions of data points a second. If you become a victim, they'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year at LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Yeah, my existence is a commentary on Jews.
There is a Herschel Rosenblatt somewhere that has the exact number. I'm going to say it's easily an over because there's going to be one commercial where there's a dozen dogs. It's going to happen in one commercial. It's going to be done.
Well, but it's how many commercials will have a dog in it, not how many dogs will there be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking the over, but I don't think they're all going to be like dog focused. But I think a dog pops up in 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the background of a lot of family commercials.
Right.
Maybe
allergy commercials.
Maybe someone's
They're running
home
around
in
the
their
Clydesdales
car.
and the Budweiser commercial, maybe.
Yeah. It's hard to not take the over on that one.
Yeah.
And $1,000.
So Renee's saying $1,000 on over 6.5 dogs.
Yeah.
And again,
I will protect $1,000 of a year.
I was going to say, yes, that's a match. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Gube match.
So these next two, let's end on this one because I thought this one was kind of funny. National anthem. Will any word be forgotten or omitted for the national anthem? And this pays out plus 450 if you say yes, and there is one. So you bet $100 you make 450 if they leave out a word from the national anthem.
Wow.
Now this is very like eye of the beholder too, because like they leave out syllables all the time. They leave out letters.
Right.
Just stylistic choices. Mm-hmm. When are we saying the word has been left out?
Yes, and if it's Fergie, we're adding syllables, so we're wondering if that's part of it.
Can that make
Could
up
be
the
Fergie
difference?
again.
Yeah. Who is singing? Do we know who's singing?
I don't know. I feel like it's gotten to the point where it's not people I recognize anymore. Like I'm a little out of touch on this thing.
Yeah, it's about to be Elton John.
Who I'm not aware of.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I am.
That seems like a great bet to put like $10 on and hope to take home 45. You know what I mean? And if you lose it, yeah, I didn't think that was going to win anyway.
Yep, I'll put $1,000 on it.
Okay.
That's the Gregor 1,000 guarantee.
4,500. The singer Mickey Guyton, country singer.
Yeah, man. We all know Mickey Guyton.
You do?
Country singer? Yeah.
You barely got country out properly.
I think this person's getting all the words.
Yeah, country singer, I think.
No disrespecting the flag.
Yeah. All right. So we're saying no, which pays out minus 775. So you got to put $775 on that to win 100.
Right.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Hold on. I just Googled Mickey Guyton, and she's a country R&B artist. So she might be a little disrespectful to the
country R&B.
That is such a crazy bet to bet 700 to win 100. It feels like you almost don't even win, even if you win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you bet
like the stress of possibly losing is much bigger.
Yeah.
I need to look up Mickey Guyton's now.
Everybody take a Guyton break here.
Yeah. Guyton. Yeah, she looks respectful.
She looks incredibly respectful.
She looks respectful.
Okay, all right.
All right, so we're putting it on the no there. So the final man dog bets, no, they're not going to leave out any words from the national anthem. Taco Bell will air before QuickBooks into it.
It's a guarantee.
And there will be over 6.5 commercials with dogs in them.
Guaranteed.
Yes. That's a lock.
That's a lock. All right, thanks for indulging me on that. I really wanted to do some gambling talk.
I guess one more question. What about the big bet? Who's going to win the game?
I don't even know who's playing.
The Rams.
I don't even know who's playing.
And then I was talking to someone last night, and they were like, yeah, it's the Rams versus the Beavers. And I was like, even I know that's wrong.
It's the Bengals, right? It's
the Bengals.
Yeah.
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Rams heavily favored, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's check the Man Dog Bovada partnership Super Bowl lines there to see who's favored. I wish.
We got to find a way to let people gamble on this podcast, I think.
I think you can if you're in certain states. We've got the Rams are losing 4 points, so that the Rams are favored by 4.
I'll take the Rams.
And are at minus 185 to win it.
Wow.
Is LA going to be crazy if they win? Do people care?
I don't know that LA is a big Rams city.
Not a football riot city?
Right.
I don't know. What do we think? I guess people are looking for a reason to. I'm like the last person to ask because I'm so out of touch on football.
Yeah. What are the odds? Give me some odds.
On a riot?
Yeah.
And that's and what are we thinking for a riot? Car's getting flipped.
Inglewood?
It's on the news.
I want a fire and a flip.
A fire and a flip.
A fire and a flip.
I'll say
if that's the over under, I go under. I think at best we get a little bit of traffic. Ouch! Yikes! We got him, baby.
Bad fandom.
Sorry.
I remember
you're going to want to rub some Gube on that bird.
Ooh, you got Gube, baby.
I feel like when the Lakers won, it was like pandemonium downtown.
That's right. Because people love the Lakers.
People love the Lakers, but the Rams, not so much.
I talked to a lot of Dodgers fans who are really sad because they won when it was like still the part of COVID where you couldn't even be outside near people in your minds. Mm-hmm. So that was like a bummer to lose for them. Me, I don't care about anything. I just don't care about anything.
I'm dead inside.
Dan's had an outdoor parade every day of the pandemic.
Right.
Yeah.
He doesn't give up.
And it's, by the way, it's for the frontline workers. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Like,
I support them. So are you making fun of that?
God, you really are a hero.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to try a scene. We'll see how it goes.
Beautiful.
This is exciting.
Thank you. Okay, so we're looking at a handful of pitches for the new Taco Bell marketing campaign today. We're bringing in some of the best in the biz, and we're looking for something fresh, something exciting, and that's why we brought you guys in. And I just want you to know that what you're competing with right now is we're working with this idea of like the Taco Bell dong, which would be a man who is kind of well hung. It's kind of like a Jackass vibe, people like that. Who we imply through the commercials is well hung, and it's because he enjoys Taco Bell, or that it's close. So we're wondering what you guys could do with that, or if you have a different take on it, feel free to let us know.
Well, obviously, I love it. I wouldn't be here and standing in an office with you if I didn't love it to death. I don't come in for jobs that I'm not passionate about.
Which is what, in advertising, that's incredibly important, is to only do things that are meaningful to you.
I quit. The second I don't care, I quit. I have standards, and this one meets those standards.
And you haven't worked since the Budweiser Frogs, correct?
That was the last time I had sincere beliefs. And I don't regret a day of my life since I left that ad campaign. That was the last time that anyone ever did anything that meant something to me. And this is why I'm back, because finally you're standing up for what matters.
You're an inspiration. You're an inspiration to us all.
How many veins are we thinking?
Okay, we'll right into it. So here's... Oh, yeah. Excuse me?
Right into it, please.
Oh, yes. We're working with standards and practices, but right now we're not showing any of the dong. The dong is all implied.
What if, and just I'm spitballing here, just off of the confidence in the room, what if we do see the dong, whole thing, lots of veins, and it's sort of a Popeye thing? When he eats the Taco Bell, that's what makes the dong big.
Now I like this.
Vein.
Auga.
I like this a lot. Okay, and even with some sound effects, which it takes into a cartoony world, which I'm very interested in. I think that what we're worried about here, and this is pretty, pun not intended, hard and fast, we cannot see the penis. And it sounds like you guys are pretty...
Okay, I understand. There's a Christian audience.
Yeah.
But really, can we just talk for 1 second? How thin is the bathing suit?
Okay, so you're imagining him in a bathing suit?
Was that not implied?
I had a bathing suit on the mind as well. Thin.
Because I can work with a very thin bathing suit.
And not so much skimpy. We're not saying skimpy, but thin. Razor thin.
Classy, maybe even long, but thin.
What do you mean long for a bathing suit? Like
I mean like a dressing costume from the early 1900s.
Okay, so and he's going into Taco Bell, and we hear a noise.
He's dragging against the floor, yes.
That's the noise we're hearing?
That's what I'm picturing.
Okay.
We could do a gravel floor and really amp up that drag.
What I'm worried about is people will think that there's gravel, like the Taco Bells are filthy, or that we've taken the floors out. It'll be like a little unclear.
Or maybe just keep stepping on his own penis, saying ouch. Because it's got to be on the ground, and it should be thin.
Okay. The penis should.
No. The penis should be thick. The bathing suit that's sopping wet should be thin.
Did we say the bathing suit was wet?
I was picturing it that way, obviously. We all were.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys kind of have a great group mind thing going on here, which is nice. I'm kind of missing on that, but
yeah, I'll be honest with you. I came to pitch against you guys, but I'm loving everything I'm hearing, and I just want to add on to it.
Look, can we just aside for 1 second? Each of you guys are my idols. You know, when I got into this business, I just want to say it. I got into this business, and Mr. Blimpie. You know, I know that you were all about that Blimpie campaign in the 80s where the guy put the sandwich up his butt, and it changed who I was.
Yeah.
The sandwich talked, and I thought, I don't know. I was like, that's who I am, and that's what I want to be, everything. And so, anyway, and then, okay, do I have to even say what you did? Oh my God.
The Nazi apple commercial. Is it the apple commercial with the Nazis in it?
Genius!
Wow.
So lighthearted, so interesting. A computer? No. Nazi Russia.
Nazi Russia.
Yes. It took everyone by surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. When they asked me to go outside of the box, I went to a parallel universe is where I went.
Yeah, there was it was kind of a whole Man in the High Castle thing going on before that was even a thing. And yeah, I think it really forced buyers of the Apple iPod Shuffle to consider outside that box too. What can a music player be? Do you even have to look at the music on the player? Right. That kind of thing. So yeah.
I just got hit with an idea. The floor is clean, but the penis is still so long that he wears it around his neck like a scarf.
Oh, that's nice. Because that way we could see it, which is our number one priority. Correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Great.
That'd be great. But the head can be in the back if that's a thing that the Christians want.
Oh, that's nice.
But he's wrapping it around enough that the head is flipped over around his back.
We could even hide the balls.
The balls are where the balls would be, obviously. And that's underneath the bathing suit. The thin bathing suit. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously the pubes are quite obvious. But the penis wraps around maybe 3 or 4 times. Jaunty, of course.
Okay, I just want to quickly clarify. I think there was a misunderstanding at some point. It is not a priority to see the penis. It is, in fact, the opposite of a priority. I love the cartoonish nature of this. I think, like, visually, there's a whole world we're creating that's really fun. And I want your creative brains to think of maybe implied girth here. And right now, I'm even considering that this campaign might be too vulgar, and there's just not a way to crack it. And that's what I'm really worried about.
I think I'm having a conflict of conscience. I think I need to step away from the project. And it's no offense to anybody in the room. Everybody here is obviously really smart, really classy. I just don't think we're moving in the same direction anymore.
Mr. Blimpie, please. I want to.
It's Dr. Blimpie.
Excuse
colloquially,
me.
Of course.
Okay. Then I guess not. Excuse me.
Colloquially is so important. Colloquially, it's necessary.
Yeah.
And I want to say that I came in here today to split a commission 3 ways with some of my greatest idols in the business. And if you walk away, this is devastating to me. I may be scooting my toes out the door.
Look, I can't have you guys walk. I just can't have you guys walk.
Okay, because if you don't make this right, the next thing you're about to hear is, Bud.
Wise?
Someone end it. Someone grab it. Someone take the baton. Anyone?
Is no one going to do it?
Okay. Well, I'm leaving.
All right, edit scene. Oh, man. Sorry to throw you guys into that type of scene to start the night, but
I loved it.
I don't know, man.
I mean, but here's what I'll say. And this, I do think it's a long shot, but what if that's the commercial? You know what I mean? What if that's the Super Bowl commercial?
Guy with the big dong wearing it like a scarf?
Yeah.
Or it's this conversation. And it's like maybe a 15-minute commercial.
Okay, interesting.
And it's just a couple bros talking.
They pay extra for it to interrupt a really important play.
Yeah.
Like it's not a set time.
It cannot be cut. It cannot be edited down. I don't want to see a box within a box. It needs a full screen, no interruptions.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have to skip the halftime show.
That's the move.
Yes.
That's the move.
The history of rap can wait.
Is that what the halftime show is?
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
Eminem and
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
So a lot of the
Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z.
I'm just throwing things out.
I don't know. I think it is like West Coast. There's some West Coast hip hop people. Maybe Snoop also. I know Dre. That's the only one.
I think we're definitely getting a hologram.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be kind of tight.
Yeah, I love a hologram.
I love watching a hologram on TV.
It's so three-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's so weird to think of with stuff like the Super Bowl or whatever, live events or like things corporations do now, what choices are being made because they want to be like made fun of or memed or like talked about.
Yeah.
Like everything is a joke on it. Like there's nothing you can like. I don't know where I'm going with this stuff.
No, it's like it's like the green M&M bullshit where it's just they're like, what if we do something super embarrassing and people will talk about it and that's all we really care about.
Yeah, and it's like it makes me feel embarrassed for knowing about it and having an opinion on other people's opinions about it. Where I'm just like, hey, let's not talk about this. Like you're playing into it. You're becoming an ad for M&Ms by responding to this. But then I'm like, why do I care?
Right.
I feel grossed out by myself.
Do the goldfish smoke weed? Is that okay?
Is that okay? Should it be banned from all schools?
And then immediately I'm racking my brain of like, well, if the goldfish smoke weeds, Swedish fish, what's the joke here?
There's legs to this, definitely.
You guys have any Super Bowl plans? Are we done with Super Bowl plans? Does anyone do stuff anymore for this? I guess
someone
hangs out.
Sort of invited me to a Super Bowl thing yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, sure, do something. But I don't think I wouldn't have made plans.
Yeah. I really like making large batches of food, and an excuse to eat like unhealthy large batches of food. So I think I missed that element of the Super Bowl.
I miss appetizers. That's really it's really it's the holiday with the most appetizers. I really enjoy that. Frito pies is something I only eat at the Super Bowl, and boy, do I love that. You know what a Frito pie is? I don't know.
What's a Frito pie?
Frito pie is basically you take a bag of Fritos and you dump chili and cheese on top of it, and you eat it with a spoon in your hand, and it's like a spectacular white trash dish.
Sounds great. Out of the bag? You're eating out of the bag?
Just eating out of the bag with a spoon. It's fucking amazing. It's very good.
Yeah, it's a bummer that I can't be around like everybody bringing one different app. You know, you get to sample everybody's little finger foods or whatever. Oh, I miss that.
Love that.
What would you bring to that? What's your little, do you have like a designated thing you make?
I found a few, like years ago now, but it feels kind of recently just because I don't really do Super Bowl stuff anymore. The recipe for the cheesy potatoes from Cracker Barrel, which is the recipe is like, you know, what you just throw like shredded hash browns, cream of whatever chicken, and cheese into a crock pot, and it's so good.
That sounds great. I did this for Thanksgiving maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I would definitely bring it to a Super Bowl now. A Super Bowl party is Flaming Hot Cheetos mac and cheese. And it is fucking delicious. It's like you make basically a mac and cheese, but then you make a Flaming Hot Cheetos crust. And it's just so good.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's not flaming hot throughout, just at the top.
No, it's just a crust on the top, and it's like a perfect,
Ooh, I like that.
A perfect sort of like spicy little topper and really crispy. It's real good. That's a real piece of junk food.
Yeah. I like to control the heat with like other cool stuff around it. I don't like when the whole thing is just like washing over me with heat.
You need to know that there's an escape bite in there.
I need an escape valve. Yeah.
Take a break for a second.
On the food train, not to interrupt the sides conversation, but I happen to know that Rene and Ryan, you're both very proud of your scrambled egg abilities.
Oh, another egg master.
This is actually kind of funny that you brought that up. Like, Rose made at Casey's bachelor party, Rose made the scrambled eggs, and they were very good. And I was like quietly having a competition with Rose's eggs that morning. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, Rose, great job on the eggs. Hector, thanks so much for the fucking strawberry compote or whatever." And I was like, "These fucking eggs are really good."
This is a challenge. That was a direct really challenge, Rene.
And he scaled up for a party of 17.
That's very hard. That's very hard
to do.
Mm-hmm. What can I just got this recipe that I've got to say I've only in the last 2 weeks found it, and I'm obsessed with it. I'm blown away that it's this good. And I'm curious what your recipe is.
For me, it's pretty much just eggs and butter. But it's more about just don't mess it up while you're cooking it. You just kind of can't walk away from the pan, and you start with a hot pan, sort of fry them up, and
how loose do you like your eggs?
I don't like them super runny, but I don't like them dry either. So it's like I like a big, I don't know what you call it, like curdle or whatever it is. Yeah. I don't like the small little curds where it's like still liquid almost.
Yeah.
But I like to have like some biteable pieces and then, still some moisture in there.
If you watch me make eggs, you would think that I'm a brilliant chef because I'm I do it every morning. I'm very confident. I'm like pulling it up off the heat and like moving it and then putting it back on the heat, just keeping my eyes on it or whatever. It's a very it's whenever a recipe is like something you kind of can't explain, it's just like in your body. Like that's what I'm doing with eggs. And that's the only thing I can cook.
Right.
It would be a bad assumption to think that I could do other things in the kitchen.
But that's like your art form where you're feeling the eggs and it's like a part of you almost as you're making.
I have like two things that I have my 1,000 hours in, and one is like scrambled eggs.
What's the other?
Man, we got to eat some eggs.
Fucking being hilarious.
Oh my God. And I think you got 10,000 hours of that, my man.
My butt.
I thought you were going to say another food.
What's the recipe, Gregor, that you found?
Oh, all right. So it's definitely like it's more butter than I've ever put into eggs, which is obviously not that complicated. But then the big thing is blazing hot pan, and then basically a potato starch or a cornstarch slurry. So basically potato starch or cornstarch with a little bit of water mixed. And then you put that in the eggs. It keeps it from congealing too quickly or too much. Ooh. And so you throw it in, super hot, just a couple kind of like quick turns around the pan, and then like turn the heat off. It'll finish off on its own, but it'll never get too congealed or too dry. It's really good.
Really? Are you whipping your eggs before? Are you like blending?
I'm pre-whipping the eggs with the potato the cornstarch slurry. Mm-hmm. Slurry is a weird word. I don't like saying slurry, but that's what they call it in the recipe.
Right.
I'm not going to eat your eggs. No. Okay, is there slurry in this?
I think slurry is the word they use to describe how they frack oil out of rocks. Mm. And so it's connected. That's what they literally called we make a chemical slurry and it fracks the oil from the rocks. And that's my association with the word slurry.
Yeah.
Mine is like somebody wanted to say flurry and for some reason started slut and they just like committed and it became a word a little bit.
McSlurry.
Yeah, McSlurry.
Which is a delicious thing to extract oil from a rock with.
Oh, absolutely. It's the only oil I eat.
Yeah.
Let's see. Egg recipe scenes. Egg recipe improv. I feel like I'm always picking your brain about this stuff, Rene, because like you're in my life one of the research guys. Like I don't follow up on information. I just want to know things. And you'll be like, this, like everybody in our Sunday basketball league uses the ball you brought the first time we played 7 years ago, the cruise ball. Like it's, and like the shorts I got were the ones you had, and the ankle wrap I got. Now I have a toe separator that you recommended.
What's a toe separator do?
So I'll tell this very quick story. I was on a flight home from DC this past winter, and I did the most privileged, bougiest thing I've ever done in my life, which was like I looked to my right, and this woman, her toes were so bad. Her hammer toe situation was so bad. Her thumb was like her big toe was like underneath these other toes like that.
Oh no.
And I looked at it like this. And then I pulled my phone out and bought internet, and then went on Amazon and bought yoga toe spreaders for like everyone in my family.
You're like, that could never happen to us.
I was like, absolutely
you were
not.
just grossed out by this lady. You did nothing for her.
No, not for her. Nothing. No, for my family. I mean, like it was like a metaphor for like the pandemic. I was like, well, for me and for those that I love, we shall be protected forever.
And do you wear them? Are you wearing toe spreaders?
We're doing 15 a night. We're doing 15 a night. It's supposed to be good for like plantar fasciitis and like bunions and like preventing bunions and just like general feet health. Like your feet aren't supposed to be this. They're supposed to be like, like little.
You're saying you wear them for 15 minutes a night?
And then you work your way up.
Yeah.
For what? For longer minutes? I'm sorry, I'm horrified.
and it says like you can go for like an hour. It's just like a thing that like sits in your feet and it like spreads them out like that.
I get plantar fasciitis. Maybe I need this.
Me too.
It's good. It's good. It's good feet health. And like we're all getting older and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was on a. Tell me more about this lady's feet.
Dude, she was also like hacking, coughing the entire time and going, I'm not sick. I just got asthma.
My feet are coughing.
Yeah. And so I was like in like a state of anxiety and was like, I need to control something and protecting my family's toes.
She was barefoot?
Yeah, bro.
She sounded like she was very sick. Like even if she does have asthma, it was like, well, that's one of your 12 maladies. You know what I mean? COVID, broken feet.
Yeah.
You started this story with like, I'm so privileged, but I'm sorry, what is your privilege in this story?
I like
you're not dying from every orifice of your body.
I just felt very privileged, like buying products for my toes in the middle of like a flight because I was grossed out by this woman's toes.
I do love that. I do love that you really took it on yourself. You were
Good
like,
for you.
oh.
What a saint. Because I would have been like, I saw the worst woman in the world on death's door. I knew I must protect myself against her increasing dark cloud.
Yeah, none of the Rashomon stories about this woman are positive necessarily, but Rene, you did a very good job protecting this anonymous woman's reputation on the podcast. Yeah, I noticed how politely you tried to describe her, but
thank you.
All follow-up questions were
a little
she couldn't hold up.
Yeah,
hold up
lady,
to the follow-up questions.
If you're watching, I did what I could. We had to torch you, babe.
I did what I could. We threw you out the plane, and my family has toe spreaders.
Sorry, babe.
We had to torch you.
Needed the content machine to get fed.
Yeah, we were spinning on egg scenes, couldn't get anything, so I had to torch your toes, babe. Sorry. Had to come for your toes. Asthmatic, sick lady on my phone.
Well, and if she's anything about me, she's definitely self-conscious about it. If my toe went under my foot and I wore sandals at the airplane, I'd be like, okay. Well, I just hope nobody says anything.
I think throw a sock on there because you'll do a sandal, but you'll put them in slides on a plane.
I'm sorry. Where's the sock? Why not the sock?
Yes. That would have been an appropriate question. I'm sorry. Where's the sock?
I've definitely told this story to Rene before, but I'm going to share this story with you guys. This is like the opposite of this story. In like probably like maybe 5th or 6th grade, or not like maybe like 8th grade. I was a little shit, and I was like always fucking around in class. I was in the back of the class with like one of my friends. We're joking around about nothing, just something stupid. And my science teacher is in the class, and he hears us giggling about something, and he stops the class, and he goes, "What are you two laughing at?" And we're like, "Nothing." And he's like, "I know what you're laughing at." And he goes like this. He's like, "I know what you're laughing at. You're laughing at my pinkies." And like truly, like out of nowhere, no one has ever once in our entire lives noticed or thought about his pinkies. And he's like, "Everybody, get a good look at my pinkies. Yeah, they're weird. They're crooked." And literally his pinkies are like that. They're just like, they're like half an inch crooked. They're like that. They're like just that. And nobody would even notice it in a million years. But it's so embedded in his psyche that it's like horrifying. Oh. It's like a horrifying deformity that he's certain that when he hears the sound of children laughing, it is because they are mocking his fingers. And obviously the rest of the year, the entire class did mock his fingers. But it was really like nothing. It was just like, "Oh, no, yeah, man, we're not thinking about that."
Pulling pinkies into the frame is so jarring.
My pinky!
Oh my God. That dude is so on edge. I mean, could you imagine where that guy is after 2 years of the pandemic? If that's where he was like
normal
20 years ago when shit was great and our economy was booming, like this guy now.
That's where he was in the Clinton years.
Yeah.
Well, and also, like, he must have been thinking it every day before that day as well. You know what I mean? Like, he'd been like,
since he was a child.
Got away with it today. Yeah.
Nobody. I'm getting by with my crazy deformities. One day, my great secret will be revealed.
My pinkies.
So hey, Mr. Gregor, let's take a look here. I notice you want to get a little work done on some of your hands here. Or one of your hands, or both of them, or
yeah. I mean, maybe both my hands. If that's okay.
Yeah, sure, great. I notice you have a little bit of an early case of arthritis, and we can get that sort of taken care of with some physical therapy and perhaps some pain medication.
That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm not here for the arthritis.
Okay, what are we looking at?
You don't know? Are you just humoring me? Stop humoring me. You know what the problem is. Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop. I see it in your eyes. I know it. My knuckles look like butts. My knuckles look like little buttholes. I have little butthole knuckles, and you know it. So stop. Just stop with the laughter. Just stop. Everything you're saying is like, it's just like little pricks in my eyes, and I know that it's what you're thinking. So I don't need your sympathy. I need a medical professional is what I need. I came here for medical advice, not to be mocked. I have butthole pinky. I have butthole knuckles. I have little butthole knuckles, and I know it, and everybody knows it. So stop humoring me. Arthritis. How dare you? How dare you say I have an arthritis problem? Everybody has an arthritis problem, but nobody has my little butthole knuckles. Fucking just give me the medicine that'll fix it.
Okay, Mr. Gregory. Okay. Listen, I am just going to give you a little bit of space here. That's what I did. Okay, I'm a medical professional. I understand this is something that's very important and sensitive to you, and I will treat it with that type of sensitivity. Let's take a look at these butthole knuckles. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and lay them. Just go ahead and lay them. Okay. There they are.
My little butthole knuckles.
There they are. Okay. And just like this isn't medical advice, but like, if you just took a little bit of a baby wipe and just wiped right in the middle of these little areas where we have clearly some lint, it would look just a little less like a butthole because these little nubbins look like poo. You see that?
Okay. I do see it, and I know that it's a problem. Why?
Can I give you a napkin? You want to? Yeah, there you go. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can't. Because you're rubbing that little.
I know.
Rubbing
I'm always getting pink eye.
Yeah.
I'm always getting pink eye because why did my knuckles trap fecal matter? Where is it coming from?
Yeah.
Where is the feces?
Yeah.
Where do the feces come from in my knuckles?
Part of my job as a doctor is to be play a little bit of a detective. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not just medicine and practice. Sometimes it's about like going into your daily life and seeing like what kind of things are making your life this way. Are you wiping the back of your butt, your actual butt, with the back of your hand? Can I ask you that?
If you're going to tell me that that's not how it works, please don't.
Sounds like you've had this conversation before.
That's the way my dad did it. That's the way my dad taught me.
Okay.
My dad taught me you go knuckle. Knuckle. In and up.
Yeah.
And then it gets
right.
clean. You need a hard surface to dig in.
Yeah.
Okay, you need something hard to get in there. So that's the only way it gets clean. It's the only way.
Sounds like you're using your butt knuckles as a way to honor your deceased father.
My dad was a hero. My dad was a hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
and I think
you talk about my dad.
I don't want to talk about your dad.
Don't you insult my dad.
I'm sorry.
My dad was a hero.
He sounds like a hero.
Have you heard of the mine collapse in Redding, West Virginia? Did you hear about that mine collapse?
I missed that collapse.
Fuck you didn't miss that collapse.
Hey, come on, man. There's a lot of collapses. I can't. I'm not up on all of it.
He saved 100 men's lives that day. He saved them from that mine.
I bet he
did. He came out with the dirtiest knuckles in the entire state.
Yeah.
Okay? And and he was a hero. And he never wanted anyone to forget the work that he did, and he kept those knuckles sooty.
But and you work at H&R Block, right? So you can wipe your butt a different way, probably.
Okay, I'm sorry. Are you my HR? Are you in my HR department now?
No.
I came to a doctor to figure out why my knuckles look like little buttholes, okay? And I just want the medicine. I know there's medicine. Give me the medicine, the anti-knuckle butthole medicine.
Absolutely.
I want that.
Listen,
okay, that's all I'm here for. Okay,
100%.
I'm not here to be judged. I'm not here to have my father disrespected. Okay, he's dead. You know he's dead.
I assumed he was dead.
You
described the way he wiped his own butt, and I assumed that he had passed.
So I'm not here for any of those things.
This podcast is brought to you by Carvana. Got a car to sell but no time to waste? Hop on to Carvana.com to get a real offer for your car in seconds. All you have to do is enter your license plate, answer a few quick questions, and if you accept the offer, Carvana will pay you as soon as you hand the keys over. They even offer same-day pickup in many cities. Save your time, score some cash, and sell your car the convenient way to Carvana. Pickup times vary. Fees may apply.
Choice Hotels get you more for your money so you can maximize any road trip. Let's get real close to hear the maximum sizzle of Comfort Inn's free hot breakfast. Maximized. Check into more. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
I'm here for the medicine.
I understand.
I know you're keeping it behind here somewhere. Open the cabinets. Give me the keys to these cabinets. Where is it?
Look, we can schedule you for some reconstructive surgery on your hands, and we can decrease the buttness of the way they look. But I gotta tell you, if you keep wiping your butt with no toilet paper with the back of your hand, we're gonna be right back here. You're gonna come right back into my office, all right? And we're gonna be having the same conversation once again.
Okay, doctor. Okay, doctor. I see where we stand.
All right.
I'll take the surgery.
Great. That's not what I'm talking about, though, right?
I'll take the surgery. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. And do you hear me loud and clear? Do your job, you little scalpel monkey. I want you to do your job.
Okay, well, now that he's under here, let me just look at the sheet. Can't really read this that well. Looks like he wants bigger butthole knuckles.
Is that what I wrote?
So it looks like. I mean, he seems to have pretty big butthole knuckles here, but I'm happy to make him more accentuated if that's...
Yeah, do that.
All right.
Make them big old buttholes.
You got it. I know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, not the weirdest... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just thinking if you could add like a little bit of a cartilage ledge so that when he scoops his butt, he can really get a good grab of whatever's in there.
So, Gregor, the reason we called you into HR here is we wanted to talk about your paid time off for health issues.
Yeah, believe me, I love H&R Block's health plan. I love it.
I do believe you because you've really utilized it. Now, when you left, we didn't want to ask a lot of questions. It's private and it's personal.
And I appreciate that company policy.
But, of course, you have come back to the company with knuckles that are significantly accentuated and different.
Thank you. I mean, I'm upset. Believe me, I did not go into the surgery for this, but I went into it to have them minimized, but I got out and I got to tell you, they look good. I like them.
Well, I am glad you feel that way.
I wanted none. Believe me, it's been a problem my whole life. I hated it. But I got out and I saw people's reactions and I just feel special. I feel special now.
I'm happy to hear that. And more power to you because a happy employee means happy customers. That is an elective surgery, and unfortunately, it's not covered by the health plan here.
Are you flirting with me? Are you flirting with me because of my knuckles?
No, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the same thing.
If you're flirting with me because of my knuckles, and I know they're attractive knuckles. I know that everyone likes these knuckles. So if you're flirting with me, I got to tell you, that is unprofessional.
Well, I agree. I'm the head of HR, and the last thing I would do is flirt with someone at the company, especially. Do you find that? Let me ask you, what do you think I am doing? That I am imagining your knuckles to be real human buttholes, and that's a turn on for me?
Hey, I can see where your eyes are going.
It is hard not to look at them. We do agree on that. It is hard not to look at them.
Okay, so I understand. Like your eyes tell the truth. Your eyes don't lie. So I know what they're looking at, and I got to tell you, I am offended and happy.
Glad you're happy. Sad you're offended.
And flattered and angry.
Look.
So, okay, I think we see eye to eye on this.
It's just we've been pretty lenient with you. We gave you 6 weeks off every year for your dad's memorial.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Rest in peace. He's such an important man, a hero to all of us.
We believe you.
He was a hero. He was a hero. Gosh.
We're trying
that guy.
Excuse me?
Just thinking about my dad.
Oh, gosh. I thought you were saying his name was Gush for
Gosh.
a second.
Yeah, Gus Blue Gosh. That was his nickname, and sometimes the nickname was Gosh.
Look. I understand that you are a little
What was your favorite thing about my dad? Did you know?
Yeah, you brought him into the office a few times. You kind of wheeled him around.
Yeah, gosh.
And, I guess, he just seemed like a real, he seemed like a real big part of your life. He seemed really important to you. And I love to see that. And it reminded me it made me envious because my relationship with my dad isn't as good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Was your dad a hero?
What do you mean?
Was he a hero?
I mean, it was one of those things. It's one of those things where he was a hero to others. Do you know what I mean? He was a.
Was he a hero to you?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry. Yeah, could you just maybe put the gloves back on? It's just even hard to have
so
this
Mr. Lippert, we have you down here for an elective surgery.
Yeah, could you make my knuckles into little penises?
Oh, absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
I've fallen in love with somebody at my company, and
okay. Yeah, fist bumps.
Look at that little butthole.
Oh
you know
God.
what's that?
Very sexy.
Have you thought that about your knuckles? Is that what you were?
I had never actually thought that until this moment, but now I'll never stop thinking it.
What do we think? That made me feel like. When did you move to LA, Gregor?
It's been 11 years now.
Yeah, that brought me back to like 11 years ago of like the fun of Harold Knight of just like watching a JV scene from the side and just like cackling at it. We had like so many years of just like watching a very simple dumb scene be played very like honestly and emotionally. Made me real nostalgic.
I'll always remember the Halloween show where you and Womack were both, your costumes were just both as doctors. And then I think you guys did scenes together as like two doctors. And it just, I don't know why that just freaking cracked me up so much that everybody had an individual costume, except there are two just guys in white lab coats.
I don't even remember what the story was, if this was at like Harold Knight or when we had like the storytelling show. But Rene and Casey had a scene where I believe it was like Casey was the son of a woman he had raped.
I think I was.
Oh, sorry, reverse that. But either way, it was like, and what a horrible premise. And I'm telling you, it was one of the funniest scenes I've ever seen in my life. They both just played it like so deeply, sincerely of like, just like a long lost son showing up. It was so painful and so awful. And it was, I've never forgotten that scene. For that exact reason.
Where you're like watching and you're like respecting that, like I personally and almost everyone else we know would have like bailed on it or laughed through it or like cringed through it.
Yeah.
And so you're just like appreciating the like, oh, you just played that and didn't make fun of like a sensitive idea.
Yeah. Super sincere. It came out of some story that it was like organic too, but it was, right. That's you have to go where the ideas go.
Yeah, you simply must.
Sorry, I saw an idea.
It's my contract with the audience.
We've done like 5 poop scenes in like the last 2 days or whatever, and it's like, hey, it's not us. It's just where the ideas are, baby. This is where comedy lives. But also, like, people call in and leave voicemails that we sometimes do scenes off of, and they're all like, well, I would say like a high percentage of them sort of lead you down a certain road like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're following the truth is what you're doing.
You are following the truth. That's
right.
My brother just texted me that my 4-year-old niece created this character named Blobby Brown, and it's a guy who can remember all of the shapes and sizes of his poops.
Blobby Brown?
Blobby Brown.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that.
Yeah.
Has she drawn Blobby Brown?
I'll ask if she's drawn Blobby Brown. I haven't seen any pictures of him yet, but maybe I'll ask her to draw Blobby Brown, and we'll put her up on the
Is Blobby
Patreon.
Brown related to Bobby Brown? Like,
she's not aware of Bobby Brown.
Okay,
so. He's not like an oft-discussed person in my family.
Right, this is like a spoof of Bobby Brown.
No, it's not like her parodying him.
Okay.
But I was thinking about that because that's what people say about improv is it's like it makes you feel like the like openness of playing as a kid or whatever and it just must be the funniest thing to our brains or the easiest thing to mine. I can't tell which one, but
right.
But speaking of listener voicemails, let's see if we have one here that's not about poop. We'll see. This one is from Dave. It's about a scooter, and we do play voicemails, true stories. If you want to leave one yourself, 818-465-8656. Keep it under a minute long and a true story, and we'll do scenes off of it like we're about to do with this one right here.
Hey, y'all. Dave Shear from Baltimore here. This story was back in my early 20s, back when I used to be a much more of a party animal and much less skilled at saying no and drawing boundaries. I was driving back to downtown where I lived, and one of my, I would say more like close acquaintances at the time called me and clearly drunk off his ass and was like saying how he was at McDonald's and he was on his scooter, which was like basically like a Vespa thing, and that the cops were behind him in the drive-thru and they told him that he couldn't drive home, that they're not going to arrest him. Meanwhile, this is not his words. He's saying like, these fucking pigs, blah, blah, blah. They're like sitting right there. I don't know why these guys were this patient. But anyways, so he asked me to come pick him up. And I got there and I realized that when he said pick him up, he didn't mean me give him a ride. He meant me ride him and his scooter back. So again, I didn't say no, and I got on the scooter, and it was the first time I had ever driven one of those things, and I have him on the back, completely wasted, just like rocking back and forth, the weight, like I have to like adjust to it, and I'm driving back downtown, and I just hear him behind me the entire time, just
God,
making these horrible noises. And then finally we get to his house, and he immediately gets off and just collapses, throwing up into the bushes. And yeah, so then I had to find a ride back to my car to drive back. But hey, at least he got home safe and he didn't end up in jail, I guess. Love you guys. Love the show, and hope you can do something with that. Bye.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Per our conversation right before that, Brian, our editor and producer, labels these because we don't listen to them. And so I tried to find one that was like, oh, scooter.
Nope, just vomit.
No, we'll have puke in there. Thank you, Dave. So the cops told the friend, like, you can't drive. You're too drunk to drive this home. We're going to wait next to you until your friend picks you up. Is that what that happened?
That was an off-screen scene. That could have been the scene, Lippert.
Oh, shit.
Describe it.
That's what he said was happening, right? Or did I?
Yeah.
I think he implied.
It sounds like a bad cop, right?
I mean, just to say that sounds like suburban cops, which is like their primary job is to like manage drunk teens.
Right.
It's a totally different job.
Get people home.
Yeah. Yeah,
interesting.
That was. I mean, I feel like that's all the cops in my town back home did was like they found the local kid drinking spots and like would break up.
Yeah, that just reminded me of red tags. Did you guys have red tags? Have we talked about that?
What's red tag?
At the University of Arizona, if you got a noise complaint and there were like kids drinking or whatever, you would get red tagged, which would, like, the cops would put like a red notice on your door, and like your landlords could use that to evict you. That like if you get a noise complaint in the future, you'd get like a huge fine. I think the red tag itself is a fine.
Wow.
No.
But I imagined it was that was a thing everywhere, but I guess not.
No.
Oh shit, look at that. Look at that little piece of shit over there. We got one. We got another one. Boop, boop, whoop, whoop, whoop. Pull over.
Oh, just over here?
Yep, right over there.
Okay.
You want to take lead on this one?
Yeah, I'm going to go get your business. You back me up. Let's go out. Let's go guns out.
All right. Oh, okay.
Listen here, you little piece of shit. I know what you're doing. Trying to go through the drive-thru hammered drunk. Get off the bike.
Okay. All right, you got it. You caught me, officer. You got me.
Oh, yeah? Okay, good. Yeah, I know I caught you. What are you trying to do out here tonight?
And real quick, I'm just going to put my gun away
Okay.
Because this seems pretty mild, but yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take my second one out then, just so that we have 2 guns out.
Okay, you caught me. I'm trying to get my drunk Taco Bell on, and I'm trying to scoot away on the scooter.
That's what I thought. That's
All
what I
right.
thought. You know what we do to pieces of shit like you? Should we tell them?
Let them know. Let them have it.
This is a big warning, okay? And you better get home safe.
Fuck you.
Okay, you watch your mouth. You watch your mouth, son. All right.
All right. Get home safe.
Didn't you have 2 guns?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What? Shit. She's got my gun.
All right,
Okay.
sir.
Okay.
All right,
Wait.
sir. Gun. No, stop twirling the gun on your finger like a little kid cowboy.
Come on. Stop. We're trying to give you a warning.
Hey, this is just a warning. All right.
Okay, listen. I'm going to give you the gun back, but I'm going to take the bullets. You cannot be trusted.
That seems fair. And only because you're just under the limit, and I can tell.
I ain't gonna on a taco time. Make me my taco time, please. Make me.
Sir, all right.
My taco time now.
Look what we have here. Another. You get out of here. Get.
Make it. I need it. Wake up in there.
Sir. All right,
What?
sir.
What?
Step out of the golf cart, sir.
What?
Step out of the golf cart.
I didn't do nothing.
Relinquish the keys, sir.
No.
Turn it off. It's in reverse. We can hear it. We can hear it. Turn it off.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Ow, that's my toe. Ow.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's it.
Ow.
That's it.
Beep,
Guns
beep,
out.
beep, beep. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not resisting.
Do you know how dangerous it is to be in a golf cart after 11?
I think it's okay. I'm perfectly sober, officers.
Oh.
You're believing him a little too easily. Look, we like to take people's word for it, but you did just roll up to a Taco Bell saying it's taco time and then telling everyone to wake up while honking at that. Your eyes are half crossed.
I was born with crossed eyes. I have crossed eyes forever. My life was born this way.
Yes,
Please.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Please.
All right. Hey,
I'm
listen.
just driving my golf cart into a Taco Bell, yelling at them to wake awake and make me my taco times for everybody to get fed. And why is that bad?
Okay, sir.
Why is that bad?
Could I have my taser back at least then? Could I have my taser back?
Give me my gun back, please.
But I'm a little cowboy. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, sir, enough.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right, enough. All right, it's time. Look,
I'll do a chalupa and 3 of the spicy nachos and all the money in the cash register. Get handed over. Put it in the bag.
I'm just a guy in the cart. I can't give you any money or tacos.
You're robbing the wrong guy, asshole. The window's up there.
Wait, don't tell him. Don't tell him which. No. We just
He's
averted a
messing up
robbery.
my traffic stop. I'm dealing with this guy, and this guy's going down. We're going to give him a stern warning, and he's going to get home safe. Nothing's getting in the way of that.
Thank you.
Unit 43, it looks like we have an armed robbery at the Taco Bell on 4th Avenue. Yeah, we're actually there already. That's our gun.
Yeah, we gave the guy a pass. We were busy.
We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that real quick.
Hey guys, my lift is taking like 15 minutes to pick me up. Would you guys mind getting me home safe? Yeah, put the money in the bag and I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I thought you would never ask.
We thought you would never ask, honestly.
Finally, a citizen who wants to get home safe in this town. Not drive. You wouldn't believe who we've been stopping all night. All these drunkards.
You're gonna have to. By the way, you're gonna have to. We'll be aiding and abetting a robbery here, so we can't take you home if you're gonna rob the Taco Bell. It's got to be one or the other, sir. And that's I'm gonna put my foot down on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go to your home if that helps. You can take me.
How much Taco Bell did you get?
What's the good answer?
Ooh, ow. Ooh, ow. Oh, ow! Oh no! Ow!
Sir.
Ow!
Sir, have you tried wrapping it around your neck?
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. This is so warm and cozy. Okay, well, I think it's time for me to order a run to the Dong Town.
Scene.
Dong.
Oh, the Christians loved it.
Honestly, the Christians were obsessed with that.
Ooh, ow! Ooh, that guy's whole life.
Was that him stepping on or dragging his penis?
I was trying to figure out how to do a gravel noise audio-wise. Couldn't come up with it, so thank you for figuring out. I was stepping on my own penis.
Well, fellas,
around the room for gravel.
How do I Foley this gravel using what's in my office? This was such a blast. It was great to see you guys. Great to chat. Great to laugh with you. Great to make the Man Dog guaranteed $1,000 picks. We'll keep an eye on the Super Bowl.
That's right.
I'll back every dollar I said.
over 6.5 dogs. No words left out of the national anthem, and Taco Bell commercial before an Intuit commercial. QuickBooks.
Invest the winnings, guys. Invest.
Yes, and you can bank on these. These are sure things.
Rene, where can people find you? Is there anything you'd like to plug?
Follow me on Quibi.
Quibi is now a social media app.
No, I've got nothing to promote. You guys know where to find me, dog.
And Gregor, what about you?
You can follow me at Gregor Corp or on Tubi TV.
Ooh.
Nice, dude. That's actually a huge brag.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that app is on my TV, even though I never downloaded it. So good job.
Yeah, it's malware.
If you'd like to support the podcast, you can always go to patreon.com/you'rethemanNowDog. We have full extended episodes of every episode that we do weekly, and there's also extra 2-man episodes with Ryan and I, and video of all the episodes if you're interested in seeing our little butthole fingers. Check it out. Anything else, Ryan?
Just a big thanks to Brian, our editor and producer, and Casey for our theme song, and Annie for our lovely logo. Appreciate you.
And appreciate you guys again for doing the show. Great to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.